everybody, Gabby here, and today I have a bit of a funny little best of 3 video. I'm recording this. I have no idea if I'm gonna upload it, honestly. So my friend StephOfAnime is doing a huge fundraiser right now over on Twitch for St. Jude, since it is St. Jude Play Live season. And one of her incentives was to donate for a battle. So I'm like, okay, yeah. Why don't we do a fun battle with this weird amalgamation of the Pincurchin team that I put together in 2-3 minutes? So yeah, this is for the kids. It's supposed to be a little bit silly and fun and just, you know, a good time. So good luck, have fun, Steph. If you're interested in donating, you should check her out on Twitter. I will put links below in the description and you can go over there. But of course, you know, donations are completely optional. I'm just recording this for the funsies, and it might not even make it up on YouTube. So if it does make it up on YouTube, you better like, comment, and subscribe, because this is gonna be a hot mess. Okay. So I will admit, I did a little bit of social engineering on this one, and I remember the last time Steph and I played, she was running the Lapras team. So I built this team sort of assuming that Lapras would make an appearance. If you look at it, you can sort of see my thinking play out, actually. So we have a Trick Room mode, which is Pincurchin, Rhyperior, Dusclops, and then something else. And then we have a Whimsicott mode, which is Whimsicott, Arcanine, Togekiss, and something else. So I'm going to try to start with the Whimsicott mode. I feel like Whimsicott, Arcanine, this is the beat-up justified lead, would be a good place to start. And then I'm going to bring Togekiss and... I mean, I probably shouldn't bring Pincurchin to this, but part of me just wants to because it's a freaking Pincurchin and it's for the kids, so we're gonna do that. But yeah, my strategy going into this battle is really to get Arcanine Dynamaxed, get Whimsicott going with the beat-up Justified combo, and then just have Arcanine sort of take it from there. From past experience, I've seen her run Gmax Lapras in addition to... Oh no, don't time out, Steph! Don't time out! Okay, we're good. In addition to Dynamaxing the Duraludon, so that's kind of what I'm expecting going into this, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, it's been probably a hot minute and a half since I've run Whimsicott and Arcanine together, so, you know. Okay, she's just leading both of her Dynamax options. Beautiful. Alright. Well, we got a Whimsicott and an Arcanine, and because Arcanine should be faster than both these Pokemon, and because, there really is no fake out on the field, I'm just gonna go Big Boy mode immediately. And... yeah, let's just go Big Boy mode into the Lapras. Why not? Oh my god. Apparently Justified Arcanine is called Big Boy mode. That... yeah. Wow, this is great content for YouTube. Do people actually edit out the time in between turns? Like, is this something I should prepare on doing? Probably. The answer is probably. So do I just like sit here in silence until the turn's— oh, the turn's starting! Oh, I'm not gonna edit this video, guys. I was wondering if she was contemplating a switch there. I think a switch into Incineroar would have been pretty interesting, assuming she brought it. Goodra as well. Goodra just because it really is the like tanky Pokemon that she has on her team, and I don't have anything to hit Goodra, quite frankly. Not even Big Boy mode I think would really do a ton of damage to that Goodra, knowing how bulky it is, knowing that it did carry an Assault Vest in the past. I am surprised she let me get away with this, to be honest. I think protecting the Duraludon is smart, but thinking about Gigantamax Lapras, thinking about especially the Gmax Resonance that it brings, and, you know, the Aurora Veil that it sets up, I was really worried about that long term in terms of damage, and especially given that this whole team is really just Arcanine gets big and then Arcanine does this. That was really scary. I didn't really mean for this to be as detrimental as it turned out to be, but Okay, big boy mode. Yeah, big boy mode. Alright. You're a good big boy, Arcanine. So knowing that the Lapras has been KO'd, I would assume that the Duraludon is, I don't want to say guaranteed for the Dynamax, but I would wonder what other Pokemon she'd have on her team at this point that could handle it. Arcanine is at +4, and quite frankly, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to reveal the Pincurchin, partially because I don't want Whimsicott's Focus Sash to be broken by the Fake Out, and partially because it's for the kids, and I want to get Pincurchin in on this action. And then we'll go for another Max Knuckle into the Incineroar. I want to give the Duraludon a chance to Dynamax. Oh, I hate saying it that way. But, I also want to give Pincurchin a chance to do Pincurchin things. And I feel like if Duraludon has the opportunity to Dynamax, that maximizes our Pincurchin. So, you know, Pincurchin. It's for the Pincurchin. I'm curious about how she's gonna adapt in the best of 3. Like, I'm really tempted to go in with it with the same lead and see if she will protect the Lapras the second time around. I'm also curious if a +4 Max Knuckle through Protect would KO a non-Gigantamax Lapras. Oh, no Fake Out. Oh no, this is turning into Big Boy does Big Boy things. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't mean, okay, alright, Wormwind. That's, okay, drop the attack, that's good, that's good. That also does a lot of damage. I'm assuming that must be coming from a Life Orb on the, Duraludon. Yep, okay. Alright, cool. So that's something good to note for the future. Especially in that next match that, Wormwind's gonna be a 2-hit KO. On Arcanine. So, alright, how should we maneuver this? So this is our last turn of Dynamax, and in theory, I would assume that you max guard on the Duraludon, and then you get one turn as a Duraludon to do Duraludon things. So I'm gonna go for the KO on Gastrodon as a result. We've already seen the Protect reveal, so we know that it has access to Max Guard, and really with Arcanine at such low health and being so frail as it is, I would assume that the Gastrodon would try to pick up the KO there, but it looks like no Max Guard, so good to know. Arcanine's just a big boy doggo in a big boy world. Okay. This is okay though. I mean, oh no, not the Pincurchin! No! Oh no, I should have protected the Pincurchin, I'm so sorry! Oh no. Alright. I'm gonna do, I should send in Whimsicott, and I should go for a Moonblast and another KO, but part of me does want to reveal the Togekiss here. I'll just send in the Whimsicott. Pincurchin, though. Pincurchin didn't ask for this, man. It did get one Sucker Punch in, so that's good. Alright, but yeah, let's go. I could also Helping Hand Superpower. I think it's Superpower I have on Arcanine. Is it? Close Combat, sorry. I could Helping Hand Close Combat. Yeah, actually, I'm at +4 attack still, I think. I'll go for it. I mean, maybe Little Boy Arcanine can still do big boy damage. I don't know. Little Boy Arcanine did do big boy damage. Oh man. Okay. I'm sorry, Steph. Alright, let's do game 2. Let's try Trick Room mode. I'm just curious if I can get Pincurchin to do more. Should I try to Dynamax the Pincurchin? Is that too mean? I don't want to be too mean, but I feel like I want Pincurchin to shine. I want Pincurchin to shine. Alright, yeah, let's try this. I don't even know why. Like, even when I built this team, I don't think I ever meant to lead Pincurchin except for in a situation where Sleep Powder was on the field. That's not happening. Just because none of her Pokemon know it. Because that would be impossible, so... I don't know. I know she's gonna be adjusting for the Whimsicott and Arcanine, and quite frankly, I don't blame her, because that was a very comfortable win for me. So part of me choosing to run the Trick Room mode of this team is just me adapting to her adaptation. I'm not really sure what that adaptation would be. I think it's definitely Duraludon something. I would maybe even think Duraludon Incineroar to go for the fake out onto the Whimsicott potentially, or maybe even Duraludon Gastrodon if she doesn't want to go the Incineroar route. Just because Gastrodon would be, you know, a really good Pokemon to have against an Arcanine. It's just the issue with leading anything without fake out is that hypothetically I would get beat up and then I would be able to just have Big Boy Arcanine do big boy things in a big boy world, so... Yeah, I don't know why I started saying that. I really shouldn't have said it, but here we are! Leave a comment if you like Big Boy World, I guess? Okay, she went fake out route, okay. So I'm a little bit concerned here because depending on what attacks that Incineroar knows, a Dark Attack plus a Max Wormwind would be enough to pick up the KO on the Dusclops. Or actually, I don't know. I don't know my Life Orb Duraludon calcs against this Dusclops, which is probably a problem because, yeah, that would be important. But I'm just gonna go for the Trick Room. I don't think she's gonna... No, we're protecting the Pincurchin. I take that back. If we somehow get Trick Room up this turn, we're gonna Dynamax the Pincurchin and see where that takes us. That is how we're gonna play this game. And it's gonna be fine because it's a Pincurchin, and... Yeah, but realistically speaking, I'm pretty sure you double into the Dusclops here and just get that KO. So, yeah. Maybe? 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 No! Okay, no double. But you do know Max Darkness. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so... Even something like a Throat Chop, I think, from the Dusclops would have picked up the KO with the double in there, so... It's definitely something to keep in mind. If you are ever in a situation where you see a Trick Room user next to something that can't really stop your Trick Room, if that makes sense, I think it's always for the best to just double into the Trick Room user. But this is also utilizing a little bit of just, like, I guess, a few assumptions that I'm making. The first assumption being that no Dusclops runs Protect right now. Like, if you're running a Dusclops with Protect, then you probably should look at your 5-move syndrome and maybe contemplate that a bit more, because there's so many good things on Dusclops that I would say outrank a Protect. And a lot of Trick Room users right now are also on teams with Pokemon like Togekiss, which can use Follow Me, which is effectively also a Protect. So, just things to keep in mind. To note it. Pincurchin! Aw, I forgot to Dynamax you. Oh well. Oh, you had Lariat too? Yeah, that would have definitely KO'd! That would have definitely KO'd. Alright, well, maybe Pincurchin will hang in there after this attack? I don't think I can Dynamax you now, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Alright, so, plan B. Plan B is to bring back the serious mons, but Pincurchin got one attack in, and it was not horrid. So, you know, Fortune is the solution to the metagame right now. I don't know. You don't know. Anyways, big boy Dynamax, big boy Max Quake into big boy Duraludon. I could also Max Guard here, but given the fact that Togekiss currently cannot protect, I really need to try and get this Duraludon off the field. Also, a Max Steel Spike would boost defense on... In addition to KOing Togekiss, it would boost the defense of the Pokemon on Steph's side of the field, which would be pretty bad for me. You know, Rhyperior is honestly my win condition right now, and it's not even just Rhyperior, it's like Dynamax Rhyperior getting KOs. And picking up the KO on Togekiss here would be amazing if she has the Conkeldurr in the back. I think that would be a reasonable adjustment to make, especially after how Game 1 went. There was nothing on my team that she saw that really could handle the Conkeldurr. I mean, Whimsicott technically, but Whimsicott is, it's gonna be a guaranteed 2-hit KO, and given how frail it is, and given that she does have access to priority in the form of Fake Out and probably a Mach Punch, yeah. It's not a really good answer. So yeah, I think if I were Steph and I had the Conkeldurr, I would not send it in here. I would send in the Gastrodon or the Goodra. Okay, there's the Gastrodon. Just because it is possible that this Togekiss is slower than the Duraludon, and I did go for Dazzling Gleam. If she would have revealed the Conkeldurr there, that would have been a ton of chip damage, plus this is also Crit Kiss, which means it would definitely be in KO range from something from the Rhyperior, potentially even, you know, not even potentially, definitely the Togekiss there as well. Now, I do like the Parting Shot play there, though, from Incineroar, and if I were in Steph's shoes, I'd consider doing it again, honestly. I'm in this really bizarre position where I am forced to go for Rockfall. I need to boost my special defense against the Gastrodon, and even though I already have one special defense boost from Max Ground, Sand with +1, like, they basically provide the same boost, but if I were to go to +2 special defense, that would be a smaller boost in special defense compared to having Sand Up and having the special defense boost from Max Ground, so yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I think the Fake Out there is fine as well. I mean, this does give her another turn of Trick Room that she burned through, which is important. I just targeted the Incineroar with that Rockfall, knowing that it wouldn't have done that much damage to the Gastrodon anyways. It's just like, I don't know, might as well throw it there at that point. But yeah, we're still in a interesting spot. Our win condition is still pick up KOs with Rhyperior and hope for the best against Gastrodon. But I am gonna switch targeting here to the Gastrodon slot because I'm expecting another Parting Shot, and I am expecting, or well, maybe I shouldn't say I'm expecting it, because I feel like Dazzling Gleam is the move you use with Togekiss in this situation, and you wouldn't want a Parting Shot, even if it did get Rhyperior down to -3, and then switch in something that would not appreciate the Dazzle. That wouldn't make sense, no. Especially knowing that both of Gastrodon's moves... Oh, okay, it's Lapras. Okay, that's good to know. Both of Gastrodon's moves would potentially set off a weakness policy, which is also probably why she's targeting the Togekiss instead of the Rhyperior. And also, knowing that it is the Lapras as the last slot is really interesting. So, it's actually a really nice time for my Dynamax to run out, because I'll be able to go for Earthquakes again, and that's like the perfect timing for this, I think. We do still have to worry about the flinches from Incineroar coming back in, and obviously more Intimidates would not be appreciated, but the only thing I'm curious about is, okay, I was wondering when Trick Room was gonna run out. It's fine that it runs out here. If anything, this increases the odds of my weakness policy being active before the next time I attack. So we're gonna go for an Earthquake, and then we'll go for... I'm gonna say Dazzle again, on the off chance the Incineroar switches in. Also, it's a crit Togekiss. I feel like going for Dazzling Gleam is like pretty free, all things considered. I hate to say it that way, but I mean, even though Air Slash does carry with it a flinch chance, I would much rather have the chance of doing like crit damage to 2 Pokemon with a Dazzling Gleam than going for a flinch with the Air Slash, especially in this situation. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Okay, we got the KO on Incineroar with a crit. Lapras is sitting pretty at 2/3, which means no, actually, I don't think a EQ would knock it out. Yeah, especially after all those Intimidates. It would have to crit, and that would be like especially mean because Rhyperior is not the crit Pokemon. But yeah, we're in a good spot for a Dazzle to clean up here. I think if I were Steph, I'd probably protect Freeze Dry again, and just hope that you don't get crit with the Dazzle. Pick up the KO on Togekiss, and then just go for the try and KO Rhyperior. But I guess that being said though, I'm still at full health. I have a weakness policy on standby, and yeah, it's not a great situation, unfortunately. But it was a lot closer, so that's cool. Oh, no crit? Life? Oh, I forgot she runs Life too. Oh. Wait. Oh, that works that way? Okay. Okay, now I'm actually a little bit nervous. Okay, well, it's interesting because Gastrodon is still gonna get KO'd at this point, so I guess it really depends on when Lapras decides to start attacking. I would wait until the Togekiss gets KO'd. I think I'll be KO'd this turn? No, because Sandstorm's gonna expire, so she needs to do damage. So I just keep being a jerk and spread move attacking. I'm like trying to think. You roll for the double protect on Gastrodon, definitely. And then you hope that Dazzle doesn't crit. And then you life do again. And then next turn... And then you protect. So you're not just rolling dice for the rest of this game. Burn KO's Togekiss. And then you start attacking. That would be the win con. It does rely on the double protect, though, to a certain extent. And also not critting, which, we didn't crit the Lapras, so... I think you need the life do at that point. Alright, I think that's it. Especially since the weakness policy proc happened. Alright. Yeah, I guess that's how the cookies crumble. Yeah. Well, anyways, GG's, Steph. GG's. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for letting me run Concursion, even though it didn't really do much. But yeah, I'm happy I got to record this. We'll see if it actually makes it up to YouTube. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Steph and see how she felt about that battle. But until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.